Good morning. Good morning, Seisha. I'm going to try my best to stream every day until I finish Paranormasight. before all the information falls out of my head. Okay? I can feel it. I can feel it. Anyways. Good morning. Good morning, Seisha. It's kind of a later start today. But I had some really good potatoes today, okay? I had potatoes for lunch and dinner. They were nice and crispy, and I was going to go take a nap. But I decided, no, I want to know what happens, okay? We're getting to like the juicier bits, right? Right? Like big reveals are happening, I think. Maybe? Okay. I think I should do... Oh. I think I should maybe see if there's anything in Too Much to Handle. Because we paused the investigation. And then they're like, come back later, you know? So maybe I can find the fax machine. Do we have a telephone number for... Oh gosh, who was the new lady called? It is... Hajime Yoshimi's wife, Mayu Tozawa, is the person who's stuck in the room right now. She needs a phone number for a fax machine to call for help. That's what we need. Yes, Mayu. Oh my gosh, Caesar, you remember who Mayu is. If I get another test and they don't let me access the persons of interest, I'm like dead. Anyways, fax machine. A fax machine. It can send images to other places along the telephone network. A fax machine. The number for our home is 63 asterisks. Do I only need a room or 663? Ma'am, is everything okay? I'm fine. There's just something I wanted to check. Is that so? Alright, alright. I don't think I have the phone. So can I finish the investigation for now and do 6-3 etc. in this fax machine? And is Mayu going to be suspicious of me again? Because last time she was just like, this information in my head, I should know it, basically, about like the founding date of Hihaku soaps. I need a pen and a phone number for the fax machine. Alright, we have a pen. We have a pen. I won't be able to write anything with this. I wonder how I can fix it. Can be fixed with nail polish remover. Huh? You can fix this with nail polish remover? I knew that was important! Remember last time I was like, this conversation about lending the pen to the cop is like suspicious. It's like, why is this in the game? There has to be something about it. What the... Why did that pop into my head all of a sudden? Oh, she's so suspicious. She's the one who's gonna break the fourth wall. I just know it. Well, might as well give it a try. If this is one of Hihaku's warehouses, there just might be some nail polish remover somewhere. Alright. Is it in the cleaning supplies? A locker with cleaning supplies. Nothing else seems useful. Shit. Is it in the trash? There's a bunch of garbage in the corners. In here? What was in the cardboard boxes again? Ah, disposed bottles and soap. I wonder if there could be... There it is! Nail polish remover. There's no label, but I'm sure that's what it is. Alright, if I use this... Yes? Yes? An oil-based pen. The pen tip is totally dry. Oh, okay, if I use this... use on pen. Combine the items. The tip of the pen has been soaked in nail polish remover. I should be able to use the pen now, at least for a while. Alright, alright. There it is. It happened again. The number for the fax machine just popped into my head. There's no way all this information is coming from my own brain. Oh, where the curse is. It's us! Me! Could someone be sending me their thoughts? Never mind. I have to focus. Let's get this message sent. Wait! Am I the dead Omyoji? Am I Seimon? Is it me? Playing the TV? Because I am something from the Edo period, right? Something like that. I am something from the past. Before TV was a thing. Oh, nice butt. Now, I need to tell them where I am. If I tell them everything I know about this place, they should be able to figure out where it is. First, I know I'm in a building owned by Hihaku. A factory or a warehouse. It was me! As for the address, it should be close to... Wait! If my hypothesis is correct, then we're that cursed land. We're the lantern. Or sorry, I didn't mean to go to story chart. Is it ever-burning lantern that she has? Yes. Are we the ever-burning lantern then? I don't know. Huh. Anyways, as for the address, it should be close to... Motherfucker. Where's the bridge? Here. Honjo Bridge. I'm so sure it's this. That's right. My cursed echo is the beckoning light. That means this place must be near the Honjo Bridge. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that. I just knew that there was a factory here. If this wasn't a video game and there was multiple factories, I wouldn't know. Okay, time to send it. I think this is how you do it? Wow. Look at these olden time noises happening. Alright. If the machine I sent is connected, it should be sent. Now, I wait. Please, somebody. Oh, we go back! Story chart time. Do we? Yes. End. End? End? I guess so. I guess end. Complete Mayu Branch Chapter 2. That's the achievement I just got. Oh, I'm so excited. Supernatural things are happening. You know, that's not just ghosts. Oh, the phones. Be my guest. You wouldn't want to keep them waiting. Thank you. I shouldn't be long. Hello? Shigima residence? Oh, it wasn't the phone. What's wrong? Ah, nothing. It was just a fax machine. I'm still not quite used to it. Oh? This is a fax machine? Amazing! So this is how they look. This is incredible! Goodbye to snail mail. Am I right? This is the future! I didn't think it would excite you so much. Oh, something came out? Is it finished? I could watch this thing all day. Is he a cat? Huh? What is this? It looks like it was written in pen, but... What is it? What is it? It says, help. I'm trapped in a Hihaku soap's warehouse or factory near Honji Bridge. Huh? Hihaku? Why would somebody send me such a message? Am I being pranked? No. This is too fishy to be a coincidence. I wouldn't put it past Hihaku to have someone locked up if it's got anything to do with procuring the right. We should check it out. Hopefully, we don't find anything too sinister. Yeah, baby! Rescue mission! We're gonna slap... Takumi! Yumioka! Once again! I know none of their names. Yumioka, that's right. That's why the factory was not checkmarked. Look at surroundings. A curse bearer might be lurking in the vicinity. I'm going to check the surroundings. Nothing. I didn't find anyone who looked the part. I see. Something may have changed in the area. Oh, okay. Oh, I think. And if was in the curse bearers nearby, I'm not feeling strange periods. Okay, whatever. Just go to the factory. After looking around, I determined the abandoned factory is indeed Hihaku. An abandoned factory near the Honji Bridge. Everything lines up. So, the person who faxed us for help isn't there. Let's find out. If there's nothing, we should wrap up fast. But isn't this place locked? Don't underestimate me, ma'am. I can make short work of a simple little lock like this. Oh my, you truly are something else. Please, be careful then. No! No! No, I don't get a follow-up! Where's my rescue mission? Fine. We'll have to do manhunt and let's do this first. Let's do manhunt because it's on the top. Having learned the location of Nejima's hideout, oh that's right, from Michio. Tsutsumi and Edio's request backup from HQ for Nejima's arrest as their manhunt picks up speed. From HQ to all bureaus. Officers have discovered the residence of the paroled offender, Fumichika Nejima, currently wanted under the suspicion of criminal threat. Suspect escaped his residence prior to officers' arrival and is now at large in Sumida City. Suspect is thought to be fleeing on foot. All bureaus are instructed to pursue, ensuring that he does not take refuge indoors. Furthermore, suspect is believed to possess a weapon capable of causing large-scale casualties. All officers are instructed to exercise extreme caution in their pursuit, remaining vigilant for signs of explosive and poison gas. Former Yasuda Gardens. Oh, we never got to see it in the daytime, did we? I don't remember. Sorry, boss. I tracked down Nejima's safe house, but he ligged it just before we got there. Not your fault. We should have known he'd be on the lookout for us. We've got officers all over town. It's only a matter of time before we bag him. Ooh. It's quite a pretty place in the daytime. The rest of the town is crawling with the police, but there's practically no one here. We've been running ourselves ragged all day. It's nice to finally stop and catch our breath. Oh, what about the surroundings? Is not being check-marketed? The lake. Thinky thonks. Damn you, Nejima. Where the hell did you go? So, boss, what are we doing here anyway? I figured Nejima might show up. Call it a hunch, but he used this place as a hideout 20 years ago. Fair enough, but will he even remember it after so long? Oh, I changed my shirt, boss. No need for a bio check. The hell? Why would I be trying to sniff your pit stink? Wait, is that not what you were doing? Don't know where you got that idea, but you can put it right back where it came from. I'll get you in the mood for a good whiff someday, boss. I stick my career on it. What does that mean? Hell no, not even for your career. Remember that mugshot of Nejima we circulated? I think it was from when he got out on parole, but except for a few wrinkles, he looked just like he did 20 years ago. Shit! That means he's actually a separate person and not the janitor? So he still looks like a thumb? Damn it. Yeah. No idea how he kept up that weight on a prison diet. That's a stroke of luck though, isn't it? It means he'll be easy to spot. See, there's something bothering me about that. Oh, it's a decoy! It's not him! We've got every officer in the area looking for him, but no one's seen a damn thing. Which makes me wonder, what if we're looking for the wrong face? You mean he slipped down, but it's only been half a year since he made parole. Oh. He still could be the janitor! Could he really have lost that much weight in just 6 months? Well, he must look different enough that no one recognized him when he started working for Komagata High. Good point. But that means the photo we've got is useless. So he is the janitor! I keep going back and forth now. Huh? You sure are eyeing me, boss. Don't tell me. You've got to think for me. No, nothing like that. Sorry. I shouldn't stare. Is this lad's game? I know we don't see anyone when we looked around before, but maybe we should check again. Don't bother. It's only been a few minutes. Let's take a second to sit and think. Aye aye, boss. Break time it is. Huh? Hey, boss. Huh? I think I hear something coming from those bushes over there. You sure it ain't the wind? Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, well, I'll be damned. Hey, you. Let me ask you something. Ashimiya, and how may I help you two fine gents? It's him! Huh? Do I know you? I could swear I've seen you somewhere before. Afraid. You ain't gonna charm anyone with that tired old line, sir. Not even this old-timer. Playing hard to get, eh? My mistake. Anyways, what's your business here? Just enjoying a moment to myself. Since I've got the day off, I like it here. It's peaceful. We're looking for someone. Mind if we ask you some questions? Sounds like a lucky man, sir, to have a strapping gent like yourself after him. This one's business, not pleasure. I've dedicated my life to putting this guy behind bars. You can say that again, boss. But boss put on in so many hours, even his wife and kid left him. Enough, Edio. You'll set him off. Sorry to hear that, sir. But if you glared at them all day like that, I can't say I blame them. That laugh. Oh, that's it. The guy I'm after used to laugh just like that. You sure you haven't seen him? Oh, no, sir. Don't know anyone like that, sir. But with a laugh like that, he must be bad to the bone. He's a nasty piece of work, all right, but maybe he can still do the right thing. You like to think that, so, huh? Edio, call for backup. Huh? You mean that's him? Crap, he's running away. Wait! I'll go after him. You get backup. Okay, I'm on it. You know what? I think Edio's whole role in this story is a phone. He's just a phone. From HQ to all bureaus. Suspect has been sighted in the former Yasuda Gardens and is fleeing towards Komagata Bridge. Edio, go the long way round. We'll trap him on the bridge. Got it. Give it up, Nejima. You're surrounded. There's no way out. Hey now. Are you really gonna pull that thing on a poor old me? When did the boys in blue get so trigger-happy around unarmed civilians? Unarmed my ass! We know what the curse you're packing is capable of. But we also know it can't do shit in daylight, so give it up and come quietly. Can't do shit in daylight, huh? What do you think I am? Some third-rate amateur? I'm a goddamn black mage. No way. Can black magic really do that? Like hell it can. He's pulling that out of his ass. Black magic is from the West, and these curses are Japanese. They don't have anything to do with each other. Besides, if he could use curses while the sun was up, he wouldn't have given us till dusk. Oh, nice of you to take me at my word on that. Now, that EY is out of the picture, I'm shit out of options. Good to know. Sounds like it won't take much to get you to give up. Careful now. I might just get so desperate enough to try something. And that kid over there might just be desperate enough to shoot. A bit of a wild card, huh? I doubt he can pull off what he's threatening, but we can't be too cautious here. And if we try to take him down by force, things could get sticky. If I keep him talking, maybe I can get him to drop his guard, or even talk him down. I'll just have to be careful not to provoke him. Best case scenario is we get him in cuffs. Next best is we steal his cursed stone. Either way, I need to get some idea of how his curse works, or I'll be flying blind. So, folks are starting to gather. That's no surprise, given the scene we're causing. But if Nejima's packing explosive, he won't need a curse or to cause a bloodbath. These idiots need to get out of here, but they won't listen. Why do rubbernecks always have balls of steel? Damn, his hands are starting to shake. Being face to face with Nejima must be getting to him. I have every confidence he won't, but God, I hope he doesn't crack under pressure and fire. Oh, we can talk to him? Edio, if he makes any funny moves, shoot him. Leave it to me, boss. I'll get him right between the eyes. Whoa, easy there, hotshot. I don't know if you're serious, but think about what you're saying here. If I really am unarmed, you'll be all over the news faster than you can say excessive force. My boss will take the fall, so that's fine by me. You're shitting me. This guy's a basket case. And a damn good officer. Look me. You've got spirit, kid. I'll give you that. Just give yourself up and this'll be over. Hey, boss, can I shoot already? My arms are getting tired over here. What? Knock yourself out. Whoa, hold up. The hell's wrong with you? You really gonna shoot a guy just because your arms are tired? Fuck. You look like you're really gonna do it. You're one of those... You're out of your goddamn minds, both of you. Hear that, Edio? Let's hold off a little longer. Aye, aye, boss. Fuck me. The hell are you teaching that kid? He's a natural. Birds of a feather. Can you keep talking to him? Can I keep talking to him until he fires? Don't take your eyes off this guy for a second, Edio. Got it. Yeah. Ejima looks nothing like at all like I remember him. Did he really starve himself skinny just for this? Is he that hellbent on revenge? Do they actually look alike? Oh gosh. No, Ashimiya. And... Not at all! God, I mean, is that what aging does to you? Was he... 2 decades ago? 20 years is a long time, I guess. Alright, let's talk. If you want to talk, I'll talk, but first you gotta put that thing away. I can't think straight with a gun in my face. I want to age like that! Well, you just gotta be in prison for 20 years, apparently. Not a goddamn chance! Not a chance. If you got something to say, then say it. Your buddy's hands are shaking. If he squeezes the trigger too hard, I'm done for. Makes things more exciting, don't you think? You two have lost your fucking minds. That massacre you told me about on phone, did you mean it? Every word. Don't you worry. Soon you'll have a case of a lifetime. Oh yeah? How are you gonna pull it off? Like I'm gonna tell you, dumbass. But I'll give you one thing for free. I never had to wait till sundown. I just wanted to make sure you'd really hate me for this. Pretty sure I hate you plenty already. That ain't shit. I need more hatred out of you. More. Needy son of a bitch, ain't you? Oh, I'm not done. Just you wait and see what I've got in store for you. For what you really care about. You should be quaking in your fucking boots. That's not gonna happen. She's got enough to worry about without your sorry ass getting in her hair. Now that's more like it. There's the face I want to see. Yeah, that's the stuff. Ew. I'm a man of my word, as you're about to find out. You have the cursed stone for the one-sided read. Of course I do. Take a look. Ooh, it's a pretty one. That's it. Alright. That's it, alright. Oops, better put it somewhere safe. Wouldn't want something to happen to it. How did you find out about the cursed stones? They don't have anything to do with black magic. Someone else turned you onto them, didn't they? That puffed-up teacher, Araishi, couldn't shut up about them. He's desperate for a chance to flaunt his smarts. All I had to do was act impressed. That still doesn't explain how you learned so much so fast. Curses and black magic ain't as different as you seem to think.
Far as I'm concerned, there are just two ways of harnessing paranormal powers. You're sure there isn't more to it. All that matters is whether the power is of the real deal. And this curse is very real, as you well know. Joke's on you, Nejima. Don't you know the one-sided read is a fake dropped in with the rest? Oh, give it a rest. I've tested it myself. You use the thing on people? Son of a bitch. When something this special falls into your lap, you gotta take it for a spin. I'm just good at covering my tracks. Good enough not to get caught, at least. Let me guess. You're back to your old tricks, attacking schoolgirls in the middle of the night. Ah, so you know about that, huh? One of the brats put up a fight. Bought enough time for the other one to get away, so I went ahead and called it quits. Sounds like your curse is a real pain to set off. Nah, I had that sorted way beforehand, but she pulled some kind of spirit bullshit on me. I would have gotten that little bitch eventually, but I just didn't have the time. Way beforehand, huh? Interesting. If you think puzzling out my curse is gonna help, don't bother. Why not? Because you won't be able to do shit about it either way. I'll tell you. I'll let you in on a secret. I could fuck up a good few hundred people right now if I wanted to. A few hundred? So, all the school students? Yeah, now you're getting it. I could kill any one of them at any time. Then, I guess we've got ourselves a situation. You're telling me your curse can kill people you can't even see. Seems a bit unfair. Oh! He was really good at remembering people's names and faces. They said that about him. As a school employee, he got really good at it really fast. That's why he was popular among the students. He remembers the names and faces of all those. He has the Death Note! If you really can do that, why did you even bother showing up in person last night? I really wanted to make sure the curse worked, and I'd figured I'd need to clean up after. If I can keep him talking. What's it been, Nejima? 20 years you've been studying black magic? And now you're just giving it up for the Eastern curses? I didn't have you down for a cheater. Hey now. Black magic screwed me over first. You can't blame a man for going with the girl who can meet his needs. Screwed you over? How? Because your resurrection ritual didn't work? That was the real point of the murders, wasn't it? Huh? Must have been rough, putting in all that work for no payoff. Imagine my surprise when I finally found out what you were really after. So, now you're trying again with the rite of resurrection. Taking a chance to spit in my eye while you do it. Tell me, Nejima. Who is it you want to resurrect so damn bad? Who is it you spent 20 years chasing? It's the mother of that baby, ain't it? You had a partner. And though you never put a ring on her, the two of you had a kid. But then she died. Maybe she got sick. Maybe she got into an accident. But either way, she left you and the kid all alone in the world. Tell me I'm wrong, Nejima. It's her you're trying to bring back, isn't it? I've seen it for myself. just how many folks are pinning their hopes on this rite of resurrection. And I can tell you this, it ain't natural, and it ain't gonna lead to anything good. So, if all you needed was someone to help you deal with the pain, then... God, you're so fucking stupid. Huh? Is that really what you think? That's hilarious. You don't know a goddamn thing. What? Damn it. For a second there, I really thought you were gonna talk him down, boss. Listen, chump. I'll tell you what really happened 20 years ago. What really happened?
Did he really, like, take the baby out of a girl's pregnant stomach? Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening right now?
You got half of it right. I did have a loving girl back once. Sweet as could be. Shino is what she went by, though I couldn't tell you if that was her real name. Don't know where she came from either. She traveled, I think. Might have been an angel for all I know. She sure seemed like one to me. But then she got sick, and just like that, she was gone. My guess was that it was the pollution, but I never knew for sure. Couldn't find a decent doctor. My life after that was a living hell. Until I found this grimoire in an old bookstore. A grimoire, huh? Grimoire. What a nice word. It told of a resurrection ritual, black magic that could bring Shino back. So, I was right. Not exactly, see. Who said the ritual didn't work? You said it yourself. Black magic screwed you over. Oh, it screwed me all right. But it worked just fine. What's that supposed to mean? See, the ritual doesn't bring the person back as they were when they died. It's more like reincarnation, rebirth. Rebirth? Wait. Oh no, oh hell no. You mean that baby? Damn right. The resurrection ritual brought Shino back to me as a fucking baby. You've gotta be kidding me. You're telling me that wasn't her kid? That was her in the flesh? Hell I am. That brat was not my Shino. Her mind was gone. She was totally helpless. She didn't even know who I was. Her warm arms, her gentle voice, gone. Gone! There wasn't even a damn thing left of her. What the hell did you expect? She was a baby! If you really cared about her, you would have grown some balls and acted like a father. Fuck that. I snatched sacrifices off the street for her. I chopped them to pieces for her. And that's what I get. She was a baby. Just a baby. Is she Yoko? A screaming little bundle of shit and piss? That wasn't my Shino. Give me back her softness. Give me back her warmth. Give her back to me. You just left the baby to die? I knew you were a scum, but you really are the lowest of the low. Look me in the eye and tell me that if your wife turned into a baby, you'd love her just the same. How could I do that when I couldn't even be sure it was really her? Yeah, I get it. I get that you're human garbage who doesn't care about anyone but himself. So, now you're going after the rite of resurrection in hopes that you'll get luckier this time. Such a weird outcome. Oh, good morning, Iki. Yeah, you know what? I didn't expect the baby to be the resurrected girlfriend. I could not have guessed that. Luck doesn't come into it. The rite really works. There's proof. And what happens if you get the same result? If your Shino comes back as a baby again? Gah! Shut up. Don't you put that lie in my head. It'll work this time, it has to. Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That's a lot. Okay. Fumichika first began believing in miracles when he voluntarily enlisted in World War II as a teenager, and was the only POW in his unit to survive. By the time the war ended, he was freed. He had learned some English and gained considerable weight from the food he was given in captivity. What? What were they giving him? Upon returning to Japan, Fumichika found that the area in which his parents' house was located in Tokyo had been burned to the ground, and his entire family had been wiped out in the disaster. Starting over from nothing, he worked hard and eventually opened a small general store near Sumida River. Though it was not a thriving business, it was enough to put food on the table. Fumichika was inspired by the new cultural trends flooding into the city as Tokyo was rebuilt from the ashes. He was especially fond of books, and enjoyed visiting antique bookstores in Kanda to search for rare foreign books in his free time. All of the books, however, it was those on the paranormal and the occult that caught his eye. As he was already open to the existence of such things due to his miraculous return from the war. What was initially a passing interest gradually became a deep fascination with Western black magic as he gathered more information on the subject. Still single after 30, Fumichika tried performing a black magic ritual to summon a partner. Soon after, he met a woman who called herself Shino. She might not even be real? Though her real name remains unknown. Shino had left her hometown in the countryside, where she had no family or work to support her, and somehow made it to Tokyo while earning a meager daily wage. When she met Fumichika, she was haggard and on the verge of starvation. Fumichika, who felt a connection with Shino due to the ritual, decided to take her into his home and let her live there, both of them having lived alone for most of their lives. The two turned out to be a perfect match. Shino gradually recovered, but still was not strong enough to work. Fumichika was by no means a skilled businessman, and their lives were far from financially secure, but Shino, who had experienced wartime Japan, was simply content to have food on the table to eat every day. The two spent their days together, poor but happy to be by each other's sides. Several years later, Shino's condition took a severe turn for the worse. The local doctor could offer them no help, and without enough money to take Shino to a major hospital, Fumichika resorted to using black magic to heal her. However, it was of no use, and she passed away at their home. Her final words were, "I'm sorry. I must go first. I'll leave the rest to you." Fumichika plunged into intense despair. He drank and ate everything he could to distract himself, which caused him to rapidly gain weight. After a while, when he was finally able to walk around town once more, he found himself drawn to an antique bookstore, within which he found a grimoire he had never laid eyes on before. The grimoire contained detailed instructions on how to perform a resurrection through black magic. The rite required the dismemberment and sacrifice of a young woman, but this great cost only served to convince Fumichika that it would be the spell that would finally work. He embraced the grimoire and let his depictions of black magic consume his heart more than ever before. Fumichika then found a destitute woman in town who was on the verge of collapse, brought her to a basement warehouse, and performed the ritual sacrifice. However, it had no effect. Thinking that his own hesitation had got in the way, he was swift to perform the ritual again, but it still proved fruitless. He repeated this process 4 times in total. Each time, he dismembered the body in small pieces and dumped them in the filthy Sumida River, where they were never found. While cleaning up after his 4th kill, a disappointed Fumichika noticed an emaciated baby nearby. Could it have been Shino? Fuck. Oh, gee. It doesn't matter. I'm through with black magic. Is that why you gave up your grimoire to Iwai? I figured he could use it. I put a lot of work into getting him to believe that sort of stuff. You seriously got your curse locked onto several hundred people. That's one hell of a curse you're packing. These things sure ain't made equal. And of course you got a nasty one. Of all the shitting luck. I'm told I pulled a good one. Wait, you're told? By who? Oops, I've said too much. I knew it. Someone fed you all this info. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, who's the big boss? Who's the big boss behind it all?
Fine then. Keep your mouth shut. But I do know one thing. All that about being able to use your curse during the day is bullshit. Just a bluff. Oh? Is that what you think? Your back's to the wall and you still haven't used your curse. If you really could have pulled the plug at any time, you'd have done it by now. Now there's the Tsutsumi I know. Fine. I admit it. It's exactly like you said. If I could have used my curse, I woulda. So I did. Huh? There should be a few new corpses around the city right about now. You sure you should be pointing guns at me when people are dying across the city? What? When did you? Hey, Erio! Get someone to check that out. Just don't take your eyes off Nejima. Aye, boss. Hey, I need someone over here. Yeah, that's right. Get to earning that paycheck. If you don't see him soon, there'll be plenty more on the way. However will you get out of this mess? The longer you keep me here, the more people die. That's blood on your hands. Bullshit. You're bluffing. Think what you like. You'll see soon enough. Alrighty then. Huh? I'll slit your throat, you little shit! Huh? What? Stay back, I'll shoot! Stop! Don't actually shoot, you idiots! See you around, dumb fucks! Shit! He jumped! Damn it! After him! Don't let him get away!
Wow.
From HQ to all bureaus.
I know, they did this to make the story more interesting, but that was some terrible police work right there. Alright. You shot right into the crowd of people. Hey, yo, come on.
From HQ to all bureaus. Suspect evaded officers at Komagata Bridge and fled, and currently remains at large. The time in which he was threatened to carry out his attack is approaching. In response, we will call in reinforcements and widen the search perimeter beyond the immediate Sumida River area.
Oh, no, he's so upset. Boss. Boss. Boss, I'm sorry, it's all my fault. If only I hadn't lost my nerve and opened fire. Enough. I already told you. It's on me. I should have told you to lower your weapon. Thinking that chasing him to a river would corner him was also a miscalculation. Sure, it's possible that right now he's sleeping with the fishes at the bottom of the river. But somehow, I doubt things would be that easy. Do you think he can really kill hundreds of people? Who knows? Him saying he already used his curse turned out to be a bluff. Hard to believe he could kill hundreds at once, even with a curse stone, but all we can do is pray that he was lying.
Would it be different if he lowered his weapon? The condition for Nejima's curse, stone, the one-sided reed, was only discovered later. Kills by dismemberment. One whose face, address, name, age, occupation, and location are all known by the curse bearer. Yeah, there we go. So he needs to know a bit more information than I thought. And by dismemberment. I don't remember Mio's body being dismembered, but I wasn't looking that closely. When we had the bad end where Mio died. And so, at sunset that day, out of 632 students enrolled in Komagata High School, the 377 who were at home, each had one arm and one leg severed, one by one. In the order they appeared in the school register, they bled to death while screaming in agony. Having no known cause, this atrocity terrified the public, resulting in widespread panic. Before long, fear and speculation plunged society into total chaos, and misinformation about the curses began to spread. A series of unrelated incidents broke out, unleashing pandemonium beyond all control. While it is uncertain whether Fumichika Nejima intended things to go this far, Tetsuo Tsutsumi's daughter, Ayame Tono, was also killed by Nejima's curse shortly after. And Tetsuo Tsutsumi, unable to bear the heavy responsibility or the people's blame, quit the police force and fled from the public eye. At the very least, Nejima's goal of driving Tetsuo Tsutsumi to ruin could not have been more thoroughly achieved. Thus, with his rapturous satisfaction, the curtains closed. Nejima's reminiscence. Oh, we're done the game! Would it make a difference if he lowered his gun? I don't know. Because then what could you have done if he was going to jump the bridge? I guess if we know he was going to jump the bridge, now we could do something. You know, catch him under the bridge. Well, there has to be more to the story than that. Oh yeah, there was someone... What Nejima went on to... Whatever. That's so hard to read. But there's also the person who's behind Nejima too. The one who gave them information, I guess. That's our next mystery. What Nejima went on to use his enormous hoard of soul dregs for remains unclear. But according to later reports, Nejima devoted himself to his master, a woman called Lady Ashino. Is the branch? I want to do, let's do this. And then we can go back and try lowering his gun, maybe? Kind of sick of Nejima's face right now. Shoot him in the leg so he can't jump. Exactly! That's what I thought. I was like, why didn't they just, you know, after they figured out that he can't use his curse in the daytime, why didn't they just shoot him? But then, like, he was, Tsutsumi told Erio not to use his gun, though. And I guess they were afraid, like, of what Nejima said, like, being criticized for excessive force. I don't know. Just shoot him in the leg. Who cares? Oh, I just noticed. Wait. No, that dot just means I haven't done this. I thought it might have been, like, the moon or something. Whatever. Having regained control of herself, Yako rejoins Mio in their search for the record of Fate's Yin Scroll, so they can stop the curse. However, they find themselves with scarcely any leads to follow. Huh.
I guess we have to rely on these two to actually stop the curse from happening. So even if Nejima has the curse, he won't be able to do anything with it, maybe. I don't know.
South Warigasui Street. I know we're supposed to be finding that record of Fate's Yin School thing, but it sure would be nice if we had more of a lead to work with. Right now our only option is to try and trace the bloodline of that Onmyoji, Seiman Tsuchimikado, to today. But he's not the legitimate descendant of his family, so the library doesn't have anything about it. And since we've got nothing so far, we find ourselves here.
Hihaku soaps? Why?
Now then, can we really just barge in there and expect it to go well?
Why are they in Hihaku soaps?
There were a bunch of police cars speeding by here earlier. I wonder if something happened. Must be. I've seen a few police officers and they looked like they were on edge. Could Inspector Tsutsumi have let that Nejima escape and everyone scrambling to find him? Oh, after all the effort we put into gathering information, that would be unfortunate.
Not only that, they let him get away. Oh my gosh. But you're so close. We're best friends now.
Has Mio been doing stuff like this all by herself up until now? It's so dangerous and there are so many unknowns. Must be so tough for her.
No wonder it'd be hard to make friends.
Is something the matter? Nope, let's go for it. I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, we've managed to get this far. Hey, Mio, you know? Yeah? You might not look it, but you've got a bold side. A little reckless, even. Huh? You think? I suppose. Things not going to plan is just a part of life in this world. No, I mean, I think it's a good thing. I'm the same way. I feel like we'll get along well together. Maybe that's one reason why. Oh, yeah. Thanks. So, this is Hihaku Soap's headquarters. So we're thinking that one of the high-ranking people here is most likely the mastermind. Chairwoman Yamamori, was it? Wait, are chairwoman high-ranking? Isn't the most important person at the company the president? I'm not sure, but she's definitely an important person. Even if we're able to meet with her, what do we talk with her about? We can't just waltz in there and ask her if she knows the Yin Scroll out of nowhere. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. Oh, is that your work style, Mio? Well, whenever I find myself out of options, I usually just jump right into the thick of it. Oh, if you're scared, I don't mind going in by myself. Scared? As if. Think of me as your trusty bodyguard. I don't mind going big and taking a chance. Oh, yeah. There's the Yakko I know. Oh, Mio? What about that one guy? The one Inspector Tsutsumi checked with. I forgot his name. Oh, right. Apparently he never heard from Nakagoshi.
You never heard from Nakagoshi? Who the fuck is Nakagoshi again? Oh my gosh. We don't have... Please explain. Who are they?
Not that we have any way of contacting him directly anyway. We just have to leave the message with...
Oh, Nakagoshi was the chief, right? Of the Paranormal Affairs Bureau, the bird.
We just have to leave a message with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau messenger. I hope it reaches him. The Bureau's messenger being the bird. Or it could be Nakagoshi himself. He's always the one who contacts me. And even then, it's only instructions. Well, I guess we're in a tight spot then. We won't be able to get anywhere just waiting around. Let's do the best we can, working on our own.
Alright, Hihaku soaps. We're gonna get imprisoned, man. Hihaku produces soap because they produce all the mess. Okay. They produce the problem in which they sell the solution for.
Now, shall we?
Wait.
Hold on.
I have to quickly check if there are any stickers. Just real quick. I'm pretty sure I found the sticker for this area, but you know, doesn't hurt to doesn't hurt to check my stickers. I think there would only be one sticker per map or something, but I don't know. Anyways, let's go.
Alright, let's give this a shot. Excuse us. Looks like we're out of luck. Who knew you needed an appointment months in advance to meet a chairwoman? Turns out she is super duper important. Even the receptionist gave us the cold shoulder after realizing we're just students. Maybe our private secretary would hear us out, but they seem to be out at the moment. In that case... In which case, is waiting for his secretary the only thing we can do? Barging in suddenly didn't work out. At this point, there might be nothing more we can do. Huh? What is it? That person coming this way.
What? That tall guy? Do you know him?
Yeah, from a little while back. Mr. Yumioka, over here.
Oh.
You're Gamyodo's manager, Mr. Yumioka, yes? Good to see you again.
Miss Kurosuzu.
What a coincidence running into you here.
Wait, Gamyodo is a real person? Are they Ashino Gamyodo? Gamyodo? Yumioka? Like, he's a little too nervous just for running into an acquaintance. You know him, Mio?
Yeah, from a job a while back.
That's not suspicious. He's been trying to avoid eye contact with Mio since he noticed it was her. Something's fishy. Stickers? Stickers?
How have things been since last we met? If she just stays with her training, she won't have to rely on cheating people anymore.
Yes, she's been keeping at it. Oh, cheating people? Miss Kurosuzu, so glad to see you're doing well. I assure you that we have no issues you need to concern yourself with. You gotta tell me what happened.
A case from a while back. A family overseeing a reliquary came to us, saying they were being investigated by someone suspicious.
Investigated?
A psychic named Shuigen Gamyodo suddenly showed up. She said she had a premonition that something terrible would happen and had to exorcise the temple immediately.
Sounds like a cover for burglary.
After they notified the police, I was dispatched there by Paranormal Affairs. I inspected the place myself and didn't see anything wrong, so I sent them away. He acted as Komyodo's manager during the case.
That's pretty suspicious.
Apparently, she was looking for something there, but I told her that's no excuse for fraud and sent her off with a scolding. And honestly, Gamyodo didn't even have much of spirit sense to speak of, which soured my mood on the whole thing.
Right, so she's one of those types then.
Well, she's involved in all kinds of stuff, so she may at least be knowledgeable about paranormal objects. But essentially, she is one of those fraudulent psychics that are so common nowadays.
If you have no further business with me, then I'll be on my...
Oh, before you go, Gamyodo seemed to know a lot about paranormal objects. It would be a huge help if we could ask her about something.
And what might that be?
Is she familiar with the ancient text called Records of Fate's Yin Scroll? Or anything about the descendants of an Onmyoji named Seimon Tsuchimikado?
I beg your pardon? Miss Kurosuzu, how do you...
So, you do know about that.
I see. If that's what you're after, then that means...
Hold it! Don't tell me you're trying to snatch up some innocent schoolgirls this time. Stop right there.
Is it Mayu?
Huh?
Ah! Rescue mission done!
If it isn't Yumioka, what a pleasure to see you again.
What? Mayu Chozawa, what are you doing here? No rescue screen though. Yeah, I was waiting for like the bust down the door. We're here, and then Going's like, how did you know my phone number? I was waiting for the heroic Inspector Richter, screen. I want the CG.
Huh? Chozawa?
This investigator here helped me out. You really did a number on me. What do you know? We just so happen to have some business with Hihaku ourselves. Why don't you join us? You can do that much for us, can't you? You work for Hihaku after all. Depending on how this conversation goes, I won't have the police involved.
Huh? You work for Hihaku? What's going on?
Run for it, Yumioka, run! There's really no way you can refuse, though, is there? You two young ladies must be involved as well. Would you care to join us?
Oh, sure.
Quite the view, isn't it? Why are we here where Shogo died? How long can you play dumb with this many people lined up and wanting answers from you? You better just give in and come clean with everything you know. Ugh. Stickers? Stickers? Wait, we found the sticker in the park before. Oh, the client. She was only introduced as the investigator's client. She's cool. I feel like we wouldn't stand a chance against a full-grown woman like her. Excuse me. Are you new to all of this too? Oh, I guess I'm kind of just tagging along. Me too. Let's make sure not to get in the way, shall we? Right. Wow, seeing a bunch of adults surrounding another adult is like pretty wild. What? But Mio's amazing too, keeping her cool at a time like this.
She must be used to dealing with adults by now. Excuse me. I had no idea that Kamyoto was connected with Hihaku. So, I'd just like to ask. Was it Miss Yamamori from Hihaku who obtained the records of fates and passed it on to Araishi?
No, that was not the case.
Oh, my mistake. Was it Sweet and Kamyoto's doing then?
No, it was not. We first learned of the record of fates from Mr. Arashi. It was then that Miss Yamamori gained an interest and extended a contract to compensate him in return for his research and findings.
Then, who was it that activated the Feast of Shadows and called forth the Curse of the Seven Mysteries?
I give you my word that we had no part in that. We had learned from Araishi beforehand that something would happen at midnight last night. That is all.
Hey, there's no way that's true. Stop lying!
I must ask you to refrain from violence.
Hold on, Yako. It's alright. The minute I learned that Kamyoto was none other than the queen of Hihaku herself, I felt that was the case.
So she's not a complete hack. She, knows some stuff.
She doesn't have strong enough spirit sense for it. Oh, gotcha.
So this person that Nejima's working for is a completely different person. But we already have the entire cast, don't we? What do you mean 50%? Me right now? A hack? Well, it is somewhat shameful. If you require proof, then so be it. What? So that talk of supernatural powers was just hot air?
I don't think she has zero spirit sense, but even Yako here has more than her.
What? I do?
Also, the spirit power lingering in this park has been bothering me for quite some time. The person who died here must have had considerable powerful spirit sense. If they were a Hihaku employee, then maybe they should have been the one running things.
My, do you think that Shogo Okie is so talented?
At any rate, Hihaku wasn't the mastermind behind the exposing of the Record of Fates to the world and initiating the Feast of Shadows. I think I can be sure of that.
Alright.
We were introduced briefly earlier, but this flashy-looking guy is a private investigator.
I thought they were only like that in TV shows, but I guess they're pretty intense in real life too. Now then, I've come to hand over the haunting clapper stone like I promised.
A cursed stone?
Thank you. I have to admit, I'm surprised that you are the man of your word. But first, I have some questions about the cursed stones you already have. What exactly do you want to know? Earlier, you said that Hihaku have collected 6 cursed stone already.
6?
I'd like to confirm which of the 7 mysteries they correspond to. And why do you need to know that? Because I don't trust, of course. If you really collected them like you said, you'd have no problem saying which cursed stones they are, right? First, the Whispering Canal. Good, good. What else? Mayu Chozawa over there has the beckoning light. Yep, you were the one who made sure I got it.
What?
Unfortunately for you, I don't feel like handing it over. So I don't think it counts as one of yours. Good to know. Anyways, continue. Next, there's the ever-burning lantern, which we gave to Hideki Araishi. So, you consider that one of Hihaku's then? Whatever, we'll worry about that later. That's 3. What about the others?
well, the others are the foot washing mansion, the evergreen beach. What?
And lastly, the fool's possession, if I recall.
So you claim. How about it, mademoiselle? That's wrong. Those three are with Inspector Tsutsumi. I gave the fool's procession to him myself, so I know he's wrong. There you have it. Too bad for you, pal. Ugh. If our agreement was founded on lies, then I have no duty to hand over my cursed stone like I promised. Meaning, the only cursed stone you have is the Whispering Canal. And it inevitably follows that you used it to kill the young man in Kinshibori Park. Such a horrible act, and to your own employee, no less. No, there you are mistaken. To be entirely frank with you, we do not possess a single cursed stone. What? We plan to collect soul dregs using any method available, of course, as we needed the right. But committing murders ourselves was too much of a risk. We intended on having others collect the soul dregs for us. Is that so? Therefore, I myself have no soul dregs in my possession. It was our plan to arrange for particularly greedy individuals to receive the curses. What? Is it possible? It is possible Shogo Okiye came to possess the Whispering Canal because of that. But by the time I became aware of this, he was already dead. I don't believe you. Are you really trying to talk your way out of this? Or do you really want me to believe a Hihaku employee was cursed by complete coincidence? That is the truth, whether you believe me or not. It must have been someone else entirely who took Shogo Okiye's stone and killed him. I have no idea whatsoever whose hands the Whispering Canal is in now or where it might be. Oh, could it really be? Then it wasn't Hihaku who put the idea in Fumichika Nejima's head to get the cursed stone either. Shit. Nejima? The only ones we've negotiated with are Iwai and Araishi. Interesting. Excuse me, but does that mean you don't know the location of the remaining cursed stone either? One sec. I suddenly have hives. Anyways. Excuse me, what's the cursed stone either? There's one that hasn't been mentioned. What about the Taiko of Tsugaru? Oh, good question, my mysterious mademoiselle. I'm afraid we have no information in that regard either. Have you heard enough about the cursed stones? I have nothing else to tell you. She's Mayu Chozawa, the fiancée of Hajime Yoshimi, the police officer. I'll have to talk to her about Hitomi later. He's clearly shaken by all this. It feels like he's desperately racking his brain for a way to get out of this. It's almost hard to watch. I can't tell at all. It's just his face. I'll cut to the chase then. Are you the ones who killed Hajime Yoshimi? No, we did not. Don't try to play dumb now. If not you, then who? That much I don't know. While it is true we were after the information he possessed, he was killed by someone else before we could acquire it. Which forced us to target you instead, Miss Chozawa. That's why you forced me to talk and why I ended up with this curse, huh? Indeed, though I never thought you would escape. Well, it took a couple of miracles, but yeah, I got out. And just what information did Hajime have that you wanted? You really think you can get away without answering now? But... Just what? Oh wait, we can keep talking.
Just erg, haha. Okay.
And you know about the record of Fate's Yin Scroll too, don't you? If you were researching the record of Rite of Resurrection and the record of Fates, then you must have looked into the Yin Scroll as well.
That's right. The record of Fates alone wasn't enough to learn how to collect soul dregs.
I'm sure you looked into many things on your own, but how much do you actually know? Who and where are Seimon Tsuchimikado's descendants are, and were you able to find that sort of information with Gamyoto's connections?
I can't reveal that.
Then, would you prefer I expose to the public how Gamyoto is a fraud with almost zero spirit sense?
Fine, I understand. From the results of our independent research, I found that Seimon Tsuchimikado's descendant was Hajime Yoshimi.
What? So that's why you went after Hajime.
However, Hajime Yoshimi was only carrying a fragment of the whole.
A fragment?
Yes, that's right.
He did say something about a fragment of the old manuscript.
The location of the Yin Scroll was hidden. This information was split into two and hidden in a pair of talismans. Oh, there's only a pair. Okay. Which were then passed down from generation to generation.
Ah, talismans? I see.
Hajime Yoshimi was supposed to have one, but it almost certainly was stolen when he was killed. It's possible that he knew the location of the other as well.
So that's why you questioned me about the things he had inherited. The girl Hajime has been helping recently must have had it then. Oh, Michio's talisman!
Yes, Michio Shiraishi was likely the descendant of Seimon Tsuchimikado. Wait, what? Also? Really? Michio? I didn't expect there to be multiple.
What?
The talisman she carried was a keepsake from her father. We searched for it based on Miss Chozawa's memories. However,
Michio Shiraishi was already dead.
Yes, by coincidence she happened to be closely connected with Mr. Iwai, so we began our investigation there.
But he was already dead too, leaving you in a quandary. I see. Mio, if we can get both of the talismans... Yep. We know the location of the records of Yin's Fate's... Record of Fate's Yin Scroll. Wow, sometimes the answer's right under our nose. Sometimes those answers are the hardest to find. Yako, let's keep quiet about the location of the talisman for now, okay? Right. No need for Yumioka to know. That was a close one. I almost let it slip. Excuse me, Mr. Investigator.
What is it, mademoiselle?
Would you be willing to give up the cursed stone you have?
Ah, yes. You have a point. They're too dangerous to carelessly walk around with in one's pocket. However, sorry to disappoint you. That's not possible at the moment.
And why is that?
Ah, don't you know? You don't know, do you? Then I'll tell you both. You and your friend from Hihaku over there. I doubt any of you have attempted it yet. But it seems that cursed stone cannot be given to normal people.
Huh?
What? I actually tested it with the madame here earlier. Even if you give the cursed stone to someone else, the curse bearer doesn't change, and the curse eventually makes its way back to the bearer. It's almost obvious when you think about it, seeing as how the cursed stones appear to the curse bearers of their own accord to begin with.
But Inspector Tsutsumi has collected cursed stones from the other curse bearers.
Then Inspector Tsutsumi must be a curse bearer himself.
Ah. So from what you're saying, cursed stones can only be transferred between curse bearers. And obtaining a cursed stone alone doesn't make someone a curse bearer, so they can't use its curse?
Exactly.
So they aren't quite as dangerous as you think. As for Hyaku's intention of just collecting the cursed stones for themselves, unfortunately for them, it was never going to work, unless there's a curse bearer among them. Ugh. That damn Araishi. How could he not have known this? That must be why I sensed that I couldn't take Yako's cursed stone. I returned it right away when I borrowed it from her earlier. That's precisely how it works. My mysterious mademoiselle. I'll give mine directly to Inspector Tsutsumi later. If you know Inspector Tsutsumi, then I think that's best. Thank you. Okay, I think that's about all we have to ask him. We'll let you off today, since you went along with our questions nicely. A pleasure working with you. We're done here. But the information you have. The hell are you whining about? I said we're done, so scram! That's all our business as well, so I shall be bidding you all farewell. Yes, right. Excuse me, Mr. Investigator. Please don't forget about the cursed stone. Don't you fret. I'll hand it over to Inspector Tsutsumi like I promised. I'm glad I didn't end up having to give it to Yumioka. Let's take our leave, madam. With this, we'll be freed of this troublesome curse ourselves. That lady and the investigator. We should keep an eye on them. Agreed. Really? Why? I think they're up to something. Just my intuition, but still. Oh, gosh. Yeah. I wonder what the investigator really wanted out of all of this. If his goal was getting information about the cursed stone, then this might be bad. Oh, right. I got one of those cursed stones too. The beckoning light. Oh, right. If you don't mind, would you give it to Inspector Tsutsumi without using it? Yeah, sure. If you introduce me to the cop, that is. I feel like if I keep carrying it around with me, I'll start getting some weird ideas too. Oh, Yako. I just remembered! Mayu, I have something important to tell you. Whoa, what's with all the yelling all of a sudden? You know, a girl named Hitomi Okuda, don't you? Really? Hitomi has Hajime's talisman. Yes, he entrusted it to her in a panic just before his death. He sensed an imminent crisis closing in on him, but Hitomi was the only one around that he could ask for help. That's so. I'm sorry she got left with such a big responsibility. That must mean that Hajime got killed by someone who was after that talisman. But since he gave it to someone else, they couldn't steal it like they wanted. I'll have to thank Hitomi for that. But I also think it's going to be hard for us to get her to give up the talisman. Yeah, you might be right. It was Hajime's dying request to her. So, you two need that talisman for something? Yeah. Personally, I'd like to use that talisman as bait. Then I could get my hands on that bastard that killed Hajime. Please, I promise we'll uncover the mastermind behind all this. They probably have supernatural abilities at their disposal. Please leave them to us. Yeah, we'll catch them, don't you worry. Well, look at that. You've got that look in your eyes. The look that young people gets that says they'll get something done no matter what it takes. How am I supposed to say no to that? You go find them and give them what they deserve for what they did for my Hajime. You hear? I said that really weird. We will. I'm pretty mad at them myself. If punches work on them, I'll give them a good one. Now I can get behind. Now that I can get behind. I'll leave it to you two. Now then, our next move should be to find Hitomi and get that talisman. Though, isn't there one more talisman that you need? Right, but we've got a pretty good idea of where the one Michio had is. We'll have to check with Mr. Inspector Tsutsumi about that. We should go back to the school and call him. You got it. Okay, I'll head to the high school now and wait for you there. Perfect.
Oh, so Nejima might do something different. That way it'll buy us more time to maybe stop the curses so he doesn't use it maybe. Resume from start after conversation. Start from Komagata Bridge. Maybe from Komagata Bridge? Give it up, Nejima! Put your gun down! Fine.
Fine, Erio. Put the gun away. Alright. But I'm ready to tackle him if he takes any sudden moves. Or makes any. Be my guest. Thank you kindly. I can breathe a little easier now. Don't take your eyes off this guy for a second, Erio. Got it. Alright, I hope he cools off now that he's lowered his gun. No sudden moves now. Bet the same thing's going through Erio's head right now.
Alright. We do the whole talk over again. We learn about his girlfriend who rebirthed as a baby. Le bébé. Babe for real. Not a nickname. Wait. Think what you like, you'll see soon enough. Erio, go do stuff.
No way he's used this curse. He's gotta be blowing smoke up our asses. But if he's not, what's the game here? Is he just stalling for time, or does he have some way to turn the tables? Nejima looks nothing like I remember.
Do we just look away?
Oh, Ayame's here! Huh? What the? Whoa, back up. The hell is she doing here? Crap, our eyes just met. This is bad, real bad. Why'd she have to pick up now of all times? Why'd she have to pick now of all times? Get off here, damn it. Book it before he sees you. I just need to ask her about Namigaki. Shit. Boss, why are you looking... What are you doing? Looking all over the place. Focus. Huh. Oh, shit. Fuck, he's fast. Ayame, get away. Well. Ayame Tono. I've been looking for you for a very long time. Huh? What? Dad! Ayame, don't you dare, you bastard! Get away from her! Get over here! Get off, you're hurting me! Stay right where you are or she dies! Hey, get back here! Make me see you around, dumb fox! Whoa! That piece of shit took Ayame hostage and ran off with her. After him. We can't let him get away. Yeah, shooting was a better result.
Well, shooting meant that, like, what, 300 students die or something? Shooting means he gets away anyway, but... Oh gosh.
From HQ to all bureaus. Suspect has evaded capture in Komagata Bridge and remains at large.
At least now, like, people won't... Well, okay, this is looking at it very cynically. But at least now people won't be like, oh, why are they why are they arresting an innocent civilian? He hasn't done anything. Now they can go like, yeah, he kidnapped someone. Like, clearly it's not supernatural shit anymore. He outright kidnapped someone. I guess. Oh gosh.
He is currently on the run with one female hostage.
You fucked up!
I gotta say, boss.
Eryo looks less upset now. Why is Eryo less upset? He's still fucked up by not tackling him. But I guess Nejima ran really fast. I don't know.
We really screwed that one up. Oh, this time we really screwed that up.
Yeah,
we did. It's my fault. All we can do now is hope he doesn't slip the net. We know his identity now, boss. He can't run forever. Come on, keep your chin up. I'm sure the hostage will be alright.
I hope so.
I can't believe that was your daughter. How crazy was that?
Yeah.
We've been trying to get a hold of her since this morning, and she shows up here? Who would have thought? What a twist of fate. Yeah, a bit too twisted of a twist for my liking. I think you need a breather, boss. You're not making sense. Does that mean she was the one in the car with Namigaki? Nah, we don't know that yet. Let's see what she has to say before jump to any conclusions. You sound tired, boss. Standoff must have done a number on you. Come on, let's treat ourselves to some Mitsumame. That'll put a spring in your step. What is Mitsumame? I need to know. Mitsumame is a traditional Japanese dessert consisting of cubes of agar jelly served with various toppings like fruits, sweet red beans, and sweet syrup. That looks delicious. I don't know if I like agar jelly though. It's okay. I mean, let me think about it. It tastes like nothing, I guess, like jelly is supposed to taste like nothing. Mame! Agar jelly. Cold jelly dessert with fruits. Does sound good. And syrup? Yeah. I ran out of water. Let's just... why does he look so happy about that? I just noticed. Yeah, that sounds good. Some sugar might just be what I need to get my brain working. Whoa, hold on, boss. Sounds like Patrol's just got a message. I'll check it out. Sure thing. Please be good news. Please be good news. Good news, boss. They found Nejima. No shit. What about the hostage? I don't know. They just said it to come quick. Oh boy. Oh boy? Oh what? Does Ayame have a cursed stone she can use in daytime? Is it because she has the talisman? Damn it. Guess we'll find out when we get there. At 4:28 p.m., Fumichika Nejima, also known as Makoto Ashimiya, was discovered in the former Yasuda Gardens, beaten to death. The body suffered 110 distinct instances of blunt force trauma. The case is being treated as a homicide. The deceased possessions have not been recovered and appear to have taken post-mortem. The location of the deceased female hostage remains unclear. Police continue to pursue her as a person of interest.
Ho ho! Which one do we want to see more? Before that, I'm going to go get some water. Burb! Hello. Now I wish I had jelly to eat. Let's continue with the police procedural. Preparing for battle. Together with Yoshimi's fiance, Mayu, Yako and Mio report that all they've learned so far, to Tsutsumi and the others, putting all their stories together, they can see their final objective at long last. Continue with their stories so I can remember everything in order. Yako Sakazaki, 5 p.m. Komogata High School.
Mr. Tsutsumi, this is Mayu Chozawa.
Ah, so you're the one. The Sumida police was looking for you. Glad to see you're alright. Sorry. I should have told someone I was okay. I was just pissed off. Falling right into Hihaku's hands, I got myself into some deep shit. Hihaku seems like they're still up to something. We'll have to make sure they clean up their act once and for all. Get it? 'Cause they sell soap?
Nice one, boss. You're really out on the top of your game today.
Stop trying to make me feel better. I shouldn't have said anything. More importantly, Mayu, thank you for your cooperation with Yoshimi. We'll get to the bottom of it, I promise. So you must be Detective Erio. I heard a lot about you from Hajime. I'll be counting on you. Catch whoever did this, no matter what. More stickers? It has to be one sticker per place, right? So I should be done with this, right? Oh dear. Detective Ario was nice enough to get us something to drink earlier. Seeing a detective take time for little things like this helps put my mind at ease a little. I bet he's making jokes and stuff at a time like this, because he doesn't want to stress us out. I wonder if he's able to stay so calm because of experience, or if he's just that kind of person. Mayu rushed to Hitomi's place and back for us. She's been trying to appear calm, but I'm sure she must still be in shock. I'm not sure why, but I feel fired up. It feels like we're close to the moment of truth. I think Mio feels the same. Are we really close to the end? Feels like we're finally coming up on the moment of truth. I don't know what will happen when we put all the talismans together and obtain the record of Fate's Yin Scroll.
Oh, Mr. Tsutsumi. I received a message from Paranormal Affairs earlier. It wasn't from Nakagoshi, but I had someone look into something for me.
So, even the desk jockeys are lending a hand. Brings a tear to your eye. So what they say?
Right. About the Omyoji woman who was in Edo at the time of the Honjo incident. She was a person of great beauty and discerning taste, but also shamelessly did whatever she wanted.
She's Ashino.
It seemed to match the person seen in the resentful memory for the foot-washing mansion.
Huh. So she must be the one who fought with Seimon over the right.
And they found her name was Ashino.
Ashino, huh?
What else?
That's all.
That's not much help.
Oh, but apparently she was quite the powerful Omyoji. And she died bearing a similarly powerful resentment. It's possible that she became a vengeful spirit with the connection to the seven mysteries.
A vengeful spirit?
If any descendants of Ashino or people otherwise closely aligned with her live today, there's a possibility that that spirit awakened and possessed them. Yeah, you mentioned before that spirits can possess people who are closely in sync with them. Though, this of course doesn't mean the spirit houses her completely... Though this, of course, doesn't mean the spirit houses her complete personality. Her resentment and her spirit power, those are the parts of her that would have the strongest influence.
Since Seimon's descendants are still around in the present, it wouldn't be surprising if Ashino's were too. They might just be desk jockeys, but they wouldn't give us this info if it was only speculation. They must have found some amount of evidence looking into abnormal phenomena or things like that.
Oh, the Feast of Shadows.
There it is, our abnormal phenomenon.
Mio, what do you mean? The person who initiated the curse at this time, who we've been calling the Mastermind. They might be possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Omyoji named Ashino, the MMA me of Saint Man. Do we have any idea who they could be or where to find them?
Like, if you looked at them, Mio, would you be able to tell right away?
It's like how I didn't realize that Michio had fused with your consciousness, Yako. Common spirits will leak spirit energy left and right, so I can notice them just by looking carefully. But when spirits of higher caliber fuse with someone's consciousness, detecting them isn't so simple.
Oh.
I'm sorry. My skills still need a lot of work, and I don't have anything else to offer.
Mio, that's not true. You're fine. We'll make this work somehow or the other.
Thanks. Basically, I believe the mastermind behind everything is a woman possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Omyoji or Ashino.
I see. Is this mastermind the one who killed Hajime, trying to get the record of Fate's Yin Scroll?
Yes, I think that's very likely.
So, that's how it is, huh? Then I want you to catch them no matter what. They've all but finished investigating the crime scene. The police have mostly left. But they're letting us use the school as our base of communication as per Inspector Tsuzumi's request. God, all of this happened, it's only been like a day.
Oh, Mayu, did you mean what he told me?
Yeah. I met her at the spot I was told. She was acting tough, but I think the incident with Hajime has her really shaken up. I briefly explained our situation and had her give Hajime's talisman to me. Here, this is what you're looking for, right? Yang talisman.
Yes, I believe that's it. Thank you so much. Mr. Tsutsumi, about this.
Right. You should hold on to it, Mio. Not like we could use it as is. Try to figure out what we need to do once we get both halves together.
Understood. I'll see what I can do.
Do you know where the other talisman is?
Yes, probably.
This is Hajime's last job. Finish it for him, okay?
We will.
I guess this is the end of the family line too, huh? All the people who inherited that talisman before him are already gone. Ah, I heard you had a cursed stone too. Yeah, I should give it to you then, right? Those things really are a pain in the ass. I'll gladly hand it over to you before it starts giving me any crazy ideas. Oh gosh. So, this is the beckoning light, huh? Alright, it's safe and sound with me. Sorry you won't be able to bring him back. Don't worry about it. He and I were always prepared for the worst anyway. What the?
What's wrong?
Damn. The trigger for the beckoning light's curse is some serious shit. Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I said it'd give me some weird ideas. See what I mean now? How does it work? I'll leave you a note you can read later. We have more important things to worry about now. Right.
Mr. Tsutsumi, does that make it 5 curse stones that you've gathered now?
Should be. I want to get the other 4 under wraps as soon as we can. Damn, Tsutsumi has too much power right now, man. I don't trust him anymore. How does it work again? I forgot. Kills by means of the curse they possess. One who has become a curse bearer. Oh, that's right. So should be. I want to get the other 4 under wraps as soon as we can.
Let's see. I have no idea about the Whispering Canal. Someone made off with the one-sided reed, which Nejima had.
Someone made off? Oh, yes, because he's dead in this timeline. Yeah, damn shame.
After that, we don't know about the Taiko of Tsugaru either, do we?
So, we can assume that curse bearers are still prowling around out there with those ones. What a headache. Hopefully we can find them soon. Obviously, the Taiko of Tsugaru curse bearer killed Nejima, because how are you supposed to beat him up 110 times? Oh, but I guess at this point, maybe they don't have like what's it called? Like an autopsy report yet? Come to think of it, did old man Ashimiya end up getting away? So word's already out, huh? Yeah, he was cornered, but managed to take a hostage and escape, is what I heard on the radio. What happened after that? So, that's what they're reporting. Here's what really happened. He was killed?
And the hostage was Tsusumi's daughter, whose whereabouts are still unknown.
Yep. His daughter showed up with a huge surprise. Even Boss couldn't believe it. Ah, she must have showed up on purpose then. Damn it! The hell do you expect? No one could have seen that coming. So, there's already an emergency search underway for her as a key witness and suspect. I'll be rejoining the search for her after we're done here.
Key witness and suspect. But wasn't she a hostage? Could she have killed Nejima and fled the scene?
Well, it's just a possibility. Ugh. If we're talking possibilities, might as well tell them everything. It's very likely that Nejima was killed by a cursed stone.
What? By a curse bearer? Oh, it's already evening, so the effects of the Feast of Shadows would be starting to return.
Yeah, which makes it likely that a curse was used to kill him.
Boss, you're repeating yourself.
Try to calm down for a sec.
But that would mean... the inspector's daughter is probably a curse bearer, right?
Huh? Did you say something? Maybe I'm losing my hearing in my old age. Boss, you can hear just fine. Don't play the old man card every time you want to get out of something. We even talked about how she might have the Taiko of Tsugaru if that's the case. Did we? My memory's a little hazy. Is she Ashino? Because she so far has had basically no background too. Damn, everyone has no background. Including Tsutsumi! What's wrong with you? Why did you get the cursed stone? Who does he want to revive? It can't be the police officer.
You've got a soft spot for your daughter, don't you, Inspector?
Ugh. It's a little too close to home now. But either way, We have to find her as soon as possible. That's why we'll be joining the search as soon as we're done here. One more thing. There's a good chance that his daughter has Michio Shiraichi's talisman.
All the more reason for you to get back to that search. Best of luck.
What the hell has she gotten herself into? Now is that everything we needed to chat about? If you don't need anything else, we'll be going back to the search. Actually, there is one thing. Oh, what's that?
Just completely hypothetically. Hypothetically, what if the inspector's daughter was the mastermind?
Okay, if she's saying it, that means it's not true. There's no way a character would just say it out loud.
I mean, she's a woman. It seems like she was after the talismans.
Huh. Sorry. I don't really understand what you mean.
Boss, come on. We've got to look at the facts. But that would mean Inspector Tsutsumi would also have one of Ashino's descendants.
Would also have to be one of... No? What if the mother is?
Oh, right. You're just a normal person, right, Inspector?
Right? Are you?
Unless that's why you're resistant to the paranormal.
Don't believe I've ever heard anything about being related to some omyoji.
Oh.
But... well, if you put it like that... her being the mastermind, it's possible.
Really?
I say possible, but I mean unlikely is what I want to think. Damn it. I don't even want to imagine it. Boss, if we're going to consider it, we have to do it properly. No dragging your heels about it. No, it's not that. There's something I never told her. Never wanted to tell her. The truth is, she's not my real daughter.
What? Is that why your wife left you?
What? 20 years ago, well...
Oh, she's the baby! She's Shino!
20 years ago, well, it's a long story, but we took her in when she was just a baby.
She's the baby!
Do you know anything about her birth parents?
I suspected she was, but wasn't sure. I thought it was Yoko! Because who the fuck is Yoko?
You could say I do, but I guess. But really, I don't know anything. What's that supposed to mean? I don't get it. Erio. You heard what I said, didn't you? Just now? About 20 years ago? No, boss, it can't be. Nejima's? That's right. When we arrested Fumichika Nejima, there was a baby at his house on the brink of death. That was my daughter, Ayame Tsutsumi. She goes by Ayame Tono now. What? Someone had to take care of her. A baby holds no blame for the circumstances she came from. But boss, according to Nejima, that baby... it's his former lover reincarnated using black magic. What? Personally, I think that story's bullshit. According to Nejima...
My goodness. It's hard to believe from Nejima's behavior, but could it really be true?
I've got a few doubts. We have to question whether the Shino woman really ever existed in the first place. There are no records of her and no body was found. Her name never came up once during the investigation.
Is she Ashino? Shino? Ashino? Shino? Okay. That's too similar.
Even if this woman really existed, I'm skeptical that someone could be reincarnated as a baby through black magic.
I agree. No matter how you look at it, a spell with that effect is hard to believe. Even the supernatural has rules that must be followed. Seems more likely he deluded himself, not wanting to recognize that a spell he risked his life on failed to work.
That's my thinking too. The more natural conclusion is that the baby was his and Shino's, and that she died in childbirth. As long as we don't know Shino's origins, we have to consider the possibility that she could be a descendant of Ashino.
If nothing else, their names are pretty similar.
Okay, assuming all of that is true for a moment, Ayame getting taken away by Nejima and then killing him. That would mean that she killed her own father. Calm down. This is all just conjecture. But now that Nejima's dead, we have no means to investigate. So regardless of everything, there is only one thing that matters. Did they have DNA analysis back then? Like, for like, knowing who your parents are? She's my daughter. As her parent, I'm responsible for her. Nothing can change that. I understand. Alright. We should get back to the search. We'll find her and clear up all of this. Yes, sir. The talisman you young ladies are looking for has something to do with this as well. I'd appreciate if you help us find it. So if anything happens, please call the police. We will. I'm worried about Hitomi, so I'm going to head to where she is. I'll be waiting to hear some good news from you all. Last resort. It's time to go till 1 a.m. again. I'll try to start earlier tomorrow. I'll try. Tomorrow is the Friday. Damn. Sometime between 9 to 10. That's still late. Oh, but it's Friday night, so I can go for even longer. We can do a 3 a.m. stream, baby. No, just kidding. I don't know. Haruo and Richter rescue Mayu Chozawa and interrogate her along with Takumi Yumioka. Yet they fail to gain any particular useful information about the curse bearers. They decide to return to Haruo's home when... What do you think, Sisha? The thing is, Shigima Mansion reception room. I forgot what time it was. Probably like 9 p.m. The thing is, when characters say the solution to me, there's no way that that's true. This is not like the big reveal yet, so there has to be some kind of twist, right? And who the fuck is Yoko? And she very firmly believes in the supernatural, so she must have some kind of power, right? And what about Shogo Okiie? Because after he died, there's nothing else. There's no way that he was just a red herring to put him into promotional information just to kill him off at the beginning. That would be like Metal Gear Solid 2. Where they're like, oh, we tricked you. He's not actually a main character. Oh, it's kind of wild that
And they kind of killed him in the beginning, and we haven't seen him for very many hours of gameplay. Anyways, let's continue.
We've received an update on the hostage situation. The 56-year-old male suspect who announced his intent to commit mass murder in Sumida City today.
Oh, it's a man.
Had taken a woman hostage and gone on the run, but was found by the police in a park in Sumida after 4 p.m. and confirmed dead. The weapon the suspect was said to possess was nowhere to be found on site, and his whereabouts are currently unknown. Furthermore, the female hostage was not present, and the search for her continues.
Interesting. If it's being reported on the news, then that lends credence to her story.
Whose story?
Ayame? Tono? They gave the address. Ayame's address to... Wait, no, sorry. They gave Harue's address to Ayame. So is she gonna come here? Is she already here? Is she behind me? She's right here! Picked the wrong direction. There it is. Oh no, I can't click anything else. That's it. She's just here. She's just here now. She's right beside me. This murderer. Well then, how should I proceed? Is this what it's like to be rushing to one's doom? He was quite shaken just moments ago, but he seems better now. You'd think it'd be harder for him to keep his cool. I wonder what her intentions are. How is she able to act like nothing happened? She told them that she murdered? Is this just how girls are nowadays? Anyways, I should ask about her side of the story. Well, isn't it just like I said, right? The female hostage mentioned on the news just now. That must have been you. Which means you killed Nejima with your own curse stone.
Well, you said you'd give me refuge, so I came to take you up on that offer.
What are you planning?
Me? Well, obviously. I'm on to my last resort.
Huh? She did say last resort. So, you're a curse bearer with a cursed stone too, right?
Are you surprised? Yes, I have a cursed stone of my own. It's the Taiko of Tsugaru.
So, why go after other people's cursed stones?
Because killing is bad, you know? Don't you think so too?
No.
I wonder.
Oh, are you the type of lady who's willing to sacrifice anything for the sake of your goals? Man, it sure ain't good. People will question where your parents went wrong, you know?
Well, people can be harsh.
Either way, that's why I wanted to only use soul dregs gathered by others.
But that didn't work out in the end.
No one had the backbone to use their curse. The world's gone soft.
Was she the one who killed Shogo then? In the timeline where we went and murdered everyone as Shogo. Did she then hunt Shogo down and then steal his stone?
With no one mercilessly using their curse in pursuit of their own goals, I had to take matters into my own hands.
And now people might be wondering where your parents went wrong,
Well, I suppose, huh? But it had to be done.
If you say. I heard Namigaki and that young man you were with used his curse stone too.
Huh? How do you know that? Creepy much. Are you stalking me? I may have heard it from a detective I know. Ah, there it is. Cops. Bet you know a bunch. I know your type. People boast just because they know a couple of cops. But the police is filled with nothing but scum. My, you seem to hold quite a grudge against the force. Speaking of, this guy's really creeping me out. What's his deal anyway? You gonna explain? Even the way he moves is all weird and exaggerated. Right. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm... no thank you. He's being despised. So, what were we talking about again? Oh right, Yutaro Namigaki. He's no good, honestly. He was such a wuss. I had to spur him on so many times for him to even use his curse. And then he was pissing his pants. And just when I take my eyes off him, he hands over his cursed stone to someone. Honestly, he's such a disappointment. So, that's what happened. Which is why I figured I had to do it myself. If I wanted it done right, you know? That's what my last resort is. Collecting soul dregs on my own. Let me introduce myself. It's hard to talk as strangers. Is it? And you're okay telling me who you are? Well, I won't stop you. Do as you please.
She doesn't care about the introductions because she sees them as dead people. She's like, you're gonna die anyway, who cares?
Well, I'm Harue Shigima, and this is my house. My father and husband are both with the police. Is that so? Then you know that cops are just the worst people, right? Well, there are certainly many who are cold, especially with their own family. In a police family, one is always expected to just grin and bear it, no matter what happens. God, I know, right? What a relief, you understand. I think we might get along. Oh, I'm glad then. And I'm Richter Kai, private investigator. Did I ask, but you're an investigator? So your job is to sneak around and follow people and pry into their secrets, right? Oh, is that why you keep probing me with all these questions? Ew. Guess there's not much I can do to change that terrible impression you get of me. Hey lady, why are you working with this dude? I asked him to look into something for me. Really? It's just that he keeps looking this way. Isn't your father a police officer as well? That man is not my father. Not in name or deed. Sounds like there's some bad blood there. I already legally cut all ties. He even had the nerve to act all high and mighty today, and still refused to help me. You met him today? Yes, today. Remember that Chief Tsuzumi who was chasing Nezima? Well, that's my dad.
Oops.
What? You're his daughter? Former daughter. I've cut ties. He's never acted like a father, so he doesn't deserve the title. You know, I heard something about that Nejima guy. Oh? Apparently, he wanted to get revenge on Chief Inspector Tsutsumi for his arrest by going after his daughter. What? Wait, really? And I heard the police have been searching non-stop to take you into protective custody. So that explains why the police were staking out your place too. Man, how could I have known that? They came in such intimidating numbers. Wait, huh? Hold on a minute. Doesn't that mean that Nejima was specifically after my life today? That sounds about right. It's a good thing you got out unscathed, or rather, managed to turn the tables on him. Ugh. That means, legally speaking, it was self-defense. But that truly is quite frightening. To think that I have to go through this just for being related to a cop, it's a disgrace.
It truly is. To cause their own child such trouble. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're not the one who needs to apologize, lady.
I'm sorry. It just reminded me of what happened to my son.
Your son? What happened?
My child was also kidnapped and murdered in order to enact revenge against the police, you see.
How? What? How awful. That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Now that you mention it, I do remember hearing about an incident like that last year. That must have been your son, huh? My condolences.
I don't know if she's being... she doesn't feel like a very genuine girl. I'm sorry.
Now that I think about it, although we met a few times, I don't even know your name. I guess we're more like acquaintances now.
So, when you were taken hostage by Nejima, you used the cursed stone in the gardens and swiftly made your getaway.
Well, yeah. I didn't really have time to think on it. At the time, I only thought of how to get out of there.
Then, what about now? Could you use it again? Your cursed stone?
Well, the curse doesn't respond during the day, but it's evening now. So I tried using the curse just now, and yep, it seems I activated it.
What? You're using it now?
It might still be a little weak. I guess it's not supposed to be used repeatedly. But I think I could get it to work once more.
Oh. That's so.
Sure is. So I'll give you a final warning. It's already started, so be careful,
It started? What started?
The curse, of course. All that's left is for the conditions to be fulfilled.
Huh?
Well, shit, right?
Calm down, ma'am. If using a curse, one would target a curse bearer. I hadn't even considered it. Would it be possible to use my stone as well now? If it's already active, does that mean we'll die the second we trip her conditions? Her proclamation meant she thinks I'm a curse bearer. Did she find out? Or is this a trick to get me to admit it?
Huh, what would the conditions be? Is it like to stand up?
She activated her curse. The curse stone can be used already. I let my guard down. I didn't think it could be used this early in the evening. Ma'am, please calm down. Well, what should I do? Should I keep her talking?
Holy shit! Oh dear. Oh, that means like none of these options are good. Which curse stone? What are your curses? What are your stone's conditions? Do you have a light on you? LOL. Beg for forgiveness? What are the haunting clappers? What is your family like? Why me? Nejima's death. What is the Taiko of Tsugaru? What is Nejima's cursed stone? What are the 7 mysteries of Honjo? What do you desire? We ask, do you have a light on you? Not suspicious at all. I'm going to assume that... What the fuck? There's no way any of these are good questions. There's no way. What was the condition of the Taiko of Tsugaru? It had to do with... like dancing until... and then nobody listening to her. And then she fell off the thing. But what was the real curse? What was the real thing? Oh, what the fuck? I want to ask if she has a light on her.
No, instead of talking about that, how about we talk about why you're so shaken?
Yeah, none of those answers would have been right.
As I thought, you have a curse stone too. You're a curse bearer, aren't you, lady?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I'm sure you've already noticed. Yeah. Around last night, it was a little too obvious. Judging by your address, I'm guessing you've got the haunting clappers. Yes, that's right. There's a lot of soul dregs on the table for killing a curse bearer, you know. I'm well aware.
Did you get soul dregs when you killed Nejima?
Of course, his curse stone already contained some soul dregs as well. I think killing one more curse bearer will be enough for the rite.
You can combine soul dregs across several stones.
Correct. All it needs is the prerequisite amount. As long as you've got that, it doesn't seem to matter where you got them from.
I see. Then, you won't mind if I took them, right?
My, lady. You're quite motivated, aren't you?
Is it like using the cursed stone on her will cause her stone? I don't know.
Ma'am?
Oh, her father, tobacco, Nejima, her desire, negotiate. Interesting. I mean, is there a way to get out of this by telling her that her father is Nejima? I don't think she would give a shit. Let's talk about her desire. What do you, there's no way you actually want to. There's no way she would actually want to resurrect Hokusai. Yeah, you don't think she would either? Yeah.
What is your wish, Ayame?
Don't use the curse. I feel like that's what the curse is.
Is it really to resurrect Katsushika Hokusai?
Yes, there's no life that holds more value than his. Including my own.
You're saying you're willing to die if it means bringing Hokusai back to life?
Not all life is equal. At least, not to me. A life can birth art with the power to move hearts is infinitely more worthy. Compared to that, the life of someone like me, someone that can't produce a thing, has no value.
That's unhinged.
I'm still young. It's the age for wild thoughts. But aren't you the same as me?
What?
You've got a life more important than your own. A life you consider more important than lives of many others. That's what you're doing all this for, isn't it?
You're right. If I can save my son, I couldn't care less about my life or the lives of others.
Who's unhinged now? I'm a mother, is what it is. Dang, the feeling of proper parents are something else.
Yes, that must be it. Her father?
Your father, the chief inspector. I met him not too long ago. Oh, really? He came off a little stiff and awkward. There's a surprise. But there was something charming about his seriousness, and he seemed like he cared a lot about his daughter. Please cut it out. It's gross. You don't know a thing about us. Outsiders shouldn't butt into another family's affairs. Although he may as well be a stranger to me now. Even if you cut legal ties, you're still related by blood. Huh? We're not related at all. Huh? He probably thought that I never noticed, but it wasn't hard for me to figure out that I wasn't related to them by blood. So, you were adopted? Well, I got curious, so I looked into it. It was all pretty straightforward. I was a baby when they took me in. All they did was raise me.
That doesn't that make what?
My mother first got pregnant shortly after she married. But it was a stillbirth. Oh. The whole affair left a deep wound in her heart. My father couldn't bear to see it. So it was for her sake that she did it, or he did it. I was a substitute, a replacement for a child she lost. He decided that all by himself. He didn't discuss it. Maybe he was trying to be thoughtful. So any baby would have been fine, as long as it could have comforted the woman who hoped to become a mother. Putting it in such a way. It's not easy to raise a child. My mother was bewildered, wouldn't you be? After being told to raise a baby that wasn't your own. But she couldn't just abandon the baby either. Yet my father just left everything to my mother and never lent a hand. He's so damn selfish. Huh. The two of them grew apart. I watched them try to figure out how to understand each other, and the sight of it disgusted me. It was a messed up family, I tell you. Well, I guess my presence was to blame for that rift to begin with. So, you shouldn't say that. I know he's bad at expressing himself and he has his work, but still, that shouldn't be an excuse. But knowing all that, I couldn't take it anymore. It just made me want to hurry up and leave home and live on my own. I still rely on him for tuition and allowance, but that's much as normal for most kids, right? I don't want him to start acting like he's my father now, just because he's doing the minimum. I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like it was tough for all of you. I'm sorry, you're right. It's not my place to talk about your family. Well, I may have said too much. I think I spilled all that when I don't even know what the conditions are. Could it be what we're talking about had something to do with the activation conditions for the haunting clappers? Who knows,
Tobacco? No, let's talk about Nejima, not about smoking.
How did you kill Fumichika Nejima? I'm not telling you. I only ask because it does concern me. He was one of the reasons my child was kidnapped. There's not much to say. We talked, he cleared the conditions for my stone. Did he show any signs of remorse over his past crimes? I didn't feel like he did, no. I see. The world is full of trash men, I tell you. I agree.
Richter's like, oh.
In a way, I guess you could say you put a stop to Nejima's mass murder schemes. How about that? There's no guarantee I won't do it myself. Huh? I picked up his cursed stone of the one-sided reed. It really is something else. Unfortunately, I can't use the cursed stone that's not mine until it's late at night. Really?
Wait, what? I can't use a cursed stone that's not mine until it's late at night? So she's saying she can use a cursed stone at evening? It has to be like somebody uses a cursed stone on her and she just can kill them for it. She copies the ability? But we already have a stone that copies abilities. Yeah, it's gotta be something like that. That's why this use curse keeps popping up.
Really? Are you okay with telling me that? Ah, how silly of me. I let that slip, teehee. But if that's your wish, then what do you plan on doing if you don't get your wish? Oh, I haven't thought of that. I might just keep trying to bring Hokusai back some other way. You really are obsessed. You and Hihaku, chairwoman, might be cut out from the same cloth. Who's that? She's like an all-powerful vortex of obsession turned to a yokai-level proportions. You're saying I'll end up like her? Are you looking forward to such a future? I'd rather not have to wait until I'm old and creaking. I want it to happen now. I'll put my life on the line for Hokusai. Do you smoke? Huh? Well, a little. Feel free to smoke if you want, please. I'm okay. I don't see any ashtrays out on display either. Does no one smoke in this family? A little rare, isn't it? Nobody in the family does.
Victor's like, she wants to use it.
Then why did you ask me if I did all of a sudden? Well. Listen, Ayame. I have something to ask you. No, the answer's no. The cursed stone in your possession, I'm not giving it up. You're right. We're both made of stronger stuff than that. You're not giving it up. And neither am I. You know full well, right? That there's no room left for negotiation here. You're right. There's not.
They're making me use curse. Damn it, I don't like this game. I have to use it, and then she's gonna basically reflect the curse, and then I'm gonna die, and then, oh, we found out what her curse stone does.
That there's no room left for negotiation here.
Fuck you, game.
Ah! Did you try to use your curse just now? It seems I didn't meet your curse's conditions.
If it doesn't meet the conditions.
I wonder if it was smart to secretly toss the lighter I was carrying earlier.
When did?
You made a mistake when you decided to ask me about smoking. If a source of fire is the condition of your stone, then you won't see me falling for it now. You wasted your chance with all this chatter. All you needed to do was activate your curse first. I brought everything Nejima had on him, including the lighter he was holding. But it's over now. Yes, I concede.
Oh, what's happening then? I mean, I knew that's why I chose tobacco last, because I was like, she's way smarter. Like this asking straight up about a lighter. And we heard that noise. Right after asking about her smoking. What the fuck do I say now? Negotiate?
Alrighty. With your cards on the table, you're out of options. It might be possible for Mr. Investigator here to pin me down by force. But he's not going to do that, is he? Correct. I won't take that risk, not while your curse's conditions are unknown. Coward. I came to kill you and acquire your soul dregs, but after hearing you out, I got a question for you. Why don't you just give up on the right of resurrection? Oh? You said it was your son, right? The one you want to bring back?
Wait, so was it... Maybe to get another ending. If I wanted to 100% the game, I would kill her without asking about tobacco, I guess. Maybe asking her everything was a good idea. I don't fucking know. Screw it. I just want to win, okay?
But haven't you done enough? I'm sure your son is content knowing you cared for him this much. Oh, good morning, Saidant. My adorable little meow meow. Are the blankets warm and snuggly today, too? I'm truly willing to die to resurrect Hokusai, but you can't say the same, right? Come into my arms and I'll take care of you. Oh, Zayden. Don't worry, this is a non-spooky game, okay? No spooks happening. I've seen no spooks. If you're going to bring back your son, you have to be alive as well, right? In fact, what you really want is for both of you to live, right? Yes. Well, even if you both live to see it, your son would grow up knowing you for who you are, someone who stole the lives of others to bring him back. You would be putting the burden of shouldering all the lives sacrificed for him on his little shoulders. Are you really okay with that?
Well, he doesn't have to know, right?
If you didn't even think about that, then what you're doing is not for your son. It's for yourself. Aren't you just bringing him back to fulfill your own desires? That's not. Ma'am. What she's saying may be harsh, but holds a kernel of truth. Don't reduce yourself to nothing but a mother who would sacrifice anything for her son. But that's not. We discovered the truth behind his kidnapping. Next, you should take some time to come to understand your own feelings. I'll help you every step of the way. Getting to the heart of things is what an investigator does. What will you do? Ma'am? If you relinquish the cursed stone to a curse bearer, you will no longer be a curse bearer. You won't be a target anymore. Ayame is giving you a chance. Think hard, and then give your answer.
Oh, damn, son. I guess. I guess. We can give up the cursed stone to what we might think, we may perhaps think, is the mastermind behind I feel like if we don't give up the curse stone, she's gonna kill us.
Very well. Here. Thanks. Glad you could see reason. Ma'am, you made the right choice. Dang, you really didn't collect any soldier eggs, huh? I promised myself that if I ever used it, it would only be once. But in the end, it didn't come down to numbers. So, they only need to be carrying a flame. This seems pretty practical. Well, I'll be taking my leave then. There's no point in going after you for soldier eggs, so I'm off to the next curse bearer. Do you know who remains? You speak as if you already figured it out. I got a pretty good idea from our talk. What will you do? Do you plan to stop me? It's not my place to intervene. All right then. Hey lady, can I borrow your phone? I don't mind. But who are you calling? The cops? I think it would be easier if I called them directly.
Wow, she's going straight for her father. Hot fucking damn. But this is not done. I wonder if it's like... I want to see what happens if we try to kill her earlier. All right. I do this and then. Oh my gosh, are we at the end of the game? Start after Haruo admits to being a curse bearer. Huh? Ma'am, please, think this through. Oh, we can actually manage to- oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Well, that's an ending. Ma'am, why?
It was the only way. Richter. Could we settle any outstanding tabs now?
Yeah, sure. So that's not her condition. What the heck is her condition? Some days later.
Amamori, you got a moment? Of course. What is it, Mr. Richter? I was just curious. Have you heard of the legend of the mother who prayed in the Sumida River and resurrected her dead child? What are you on about? The mother searched so desperately for her abducted child that she lost her mind. Her son was found dead in Sumida River, so she built a mound and continued to pray there until... her son somehow emerged from the mound, back from the dead, or so the legend goes. I heard it's being adapted to a no play too. Interesting, and? Well, it just had me thinking that legends really do exist. Sorry to ask again, but... what are you on about?
That's one ending. Yay! Do you think maybe we can finish it tomorrow? This seems like the showdown of the last curse bearers is gonna happen. That's the next thing. So many confrontations. Yeah! The climax of the game. It's here. I think we may be able to finish it tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe if we go late enough. All right. Will you all be here tomorrow? Yeah. Okay, I just want... I just want us all to be here for the exciting conclusion. If it really is a conclusion. If not, if we run like really late, it's like 2 a.m. Then I'll leave the rest for Saturday. But it really feels like the end. Maybe. After credit scene? Never mind. It is what it is. Welcome to my office. It might be small and dirty, but welcome. Come on, Ernestine, say hello. That's it, good girl. Oh, that boy over there? That must be... Hey kid, I'm a private investigator. I worked with your mother not too long ago. What's that? You want to be an investigator when you grow up too? That's great. It's so much better than becoming a police officer. Hey, Amamori. Don't you think the kids... Don't you tell the kid to give up on his dreams. I think it's a great idea. Why don't you bring us all some tea instead? Pardon me. Let's start over. What brings you to my humble office today? Harue's legacy. Damn. Wait, she's still lit up, so there's still something else there. Probably after the conclusion? What if it's like not giving her the stone? Anyways, I can try that next time if I remember. Tomorrow! Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Good night.
Good night, Hikaru. Good night, Shishui.
Two minutes of stream you Oh no, Hikaru! I swear you were here earlier. Good night, Satan. Good night.